Right, struggling with your forehand down the line. You find yourself always pulling the ball cross court when you're going down the line. After this video, your forehand down the line will be more accurate and you'll have more confidence on it. So when going down the line, this is what you want. No, that's not what you want. It's what you want. Down the line. And if your down the line shot is doing this, keeps pulling to the middle or cross, I've got something that's going to help you and it's going to fix that. Okay guys, first things first, when you hear the word down the line, obviously you hear line, which means you need to have everything linear, a linear motion. Everything needs to go forward. Alright, so it's common sense that when I go close stance, my body wants to go forward. Alright, so 100% close stance makes it a bit easier to go down the line. Okay, so close stance, if you are there in time, it's going to help you to follow the ball down the line, because where your body goes, that's where the ball's going to go. Alright, semi-open stance or semi-closed, there, also fine because the body is not completely open. You would just have to make sure that when I'm there, focus a little bit harder on going to my target. Alright, open stance, you see a lot of pros using open stance going down the line, especially when they're in a rally and they just want to change direction. So you can do it. Alright, but what happens, you have to remember, when I'm open stance, the natural swing from here is a little bit more angular. Okay, so what I would recommend, if you really want to use open stance on the down the line, two things. Obviously there's the big turn. Number one, after contact point, you're going to have to really carry the ball longer forward before releasing, because if you release too soon, obviously the ball is going to go across. So carry it longer. What also helps with that is, if I'm going open stance and I want to go down the line, it's very important to keep your head still and over the ball. Alright, all those things help even with a close stance. But when you choose to use open stance on down the line, you have to focus on it even harder. So what could happen is, if I don't make sure on the down the line, if I don't carry it, don't keep my head still, this could happen. I'm aiming down the line, but it keeps going cross. Okay, now I'm going to keep my head still, carry the ball, and make sure my body really goes to my target. Alright, so as you can see, it is possible to get the ball down the line open stance. Alright, so we can go into more detail, but I'm not going to do it today. You can check my channel for that. A lot of advanced players do use open stance to go down the line, but I would recommend, if you have enough time, even if it's a difficult shot, if you find a way to get there in time, I think stepping in close stance to go down the line will make the linear motion a lot easier. We've spoken about the importance of the body going to your target area. We've spoken about the importance of allowing the racket to go to your target. Now we're going to talk about the grip. Eastern, in my opinion, the Eastern grip will help you hit easier down the line. The reason being is, again, it's a more linear swing with the Eastern grip, so it's a little bit easier to swing in a straight line. Alright, so if you do have a semi-western grip or western grip, again, I just want you to make sure you're going to have to pay extra attention on contacting the ball a little bit earlier and carrying the ball a bit longer, because a western grip wants to pull across, but it still is possible. I hope you can see how this all ties together. Eastern grip, you can have the forward swing, the head still, it's a bit more natural. Western grip, you have to stay with the ball before pulling out, otherwise it will pull. But it is still possible. Long and the short of it is, find a way to get your body weight to go linear forward, to get your racket head to go linear forward, to keep your head still, because as soon as you jerk up, everything starts going angular. Alright, I've given you a couple of tips to have that motion easier. I'm sure it will help you. Try it out, and remember, there's no perfect grip, but different grips will cause you to have to focus on something harder than maybe a different grip. Hope that helps you. Subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support.